Hi everyone. Today we want to take a deep dive on the Chestnut C2 hand grinder from Timemore. It's a really nice hand grinder, their sort of entry-level model. It's got some really nice features, so let's take a little look at those now.
Okay, so the Chestnut C2 is Timemore's entry-level hand grinder. So it's a relatively small price tag, but that does get you a grinder with a number of really excellent features. It comes equipped with 38mm hardened stainless steel conical burrs, and these are designed primarily for filter brewing. But if you want to prepare espresso, there is an option to upgrade the burr set. They sell a spiked to cut stainless steel burr set with teeth going all the way to the top, and another one which is their 6-point titanium coated burr set. And they're really useful if you want to prepare coffee as espresso, as they really help the feed of beans through the grinding burrs. Like the burr set, the C2's crank arm are made from stainless steel as well, but the inner chamber and the grind adjustment dial, as well as the handle, they're all molded from plastic. So they're a little bit cheaper and a little bit more lightweight. The grinder's casing though is made from aluminium. Overall, it's pretty lightweight. It's less than half a kilo, and it can be really conveniently disassembled and broken down into component parts for travel, and that's made even easier using the included travel case, which has two sections, one for the crank arm and one for the actual body of the grinder. The outer casing of the grinder has a knurled finish, and that provides a nice textured grip, which makes the grinding experience that little bit smoother. The design of the handle and the bearings inside the drive shaft all contribute to a really smooth grinding action, and what's really impressive is the speed of the grinder. If we're wanting to prepare a single cup V60, we've consistently been able to grind around 15 grams of coffee in between 25 and 30 seconds without really breaking a sweat. It's just very, very nice to grind with. The grinder can be adjusted by fully closing the adjustment dial to the 0 position, and that means you wind the dial all the way clockwise until the crank handle ceases to move before you count the clicks back to your desired grind setting. So we'll put some recommended settings for various brew methods in the description below. There's some really good jumping off points mentioned in the instruction manual, and they can guide you before you settle on your own preferred grind settings for whatever brewer you're using to make your coffee. We've included our own suggestions on where to start for some of our favourite filter brewing methods in the description below. They'll all talk in way of how many clicks you need to set back from the 0 position. The maximum capacity of the C2 is 30 grams of coffee at a time, and that's if you're using lightly roasted, dense coffee beans. If it's something that's darker roasted and more puffy and more porous, you might not quite get 30 grams in there. And any more than that, you're really starting to push what the chamber and the grounds bin are capable of holding. One thing that's really considered with this grinder is that the burrs are recessed into the body, and that means you're able to balance the grinder on your counter whilst weighing out your beans. So some grinders, the burrs sort of poke out a little bit, so you have to lie them down and they might roll off the counter. So it's a nice feature that isn't present in every hand grinder. After grinding, you can use the included cleaning brush to sweep out any chaff or bits of ground coffee that might cling to the burrs because of a static buildup, and the amount of coffee retained is fairly negligible. We haven't really found the need to updose to account for grinds retention in this particular grinder. After a fair bit of usage, you'll want to deep clean the grinder, which is really, really easy to do. You just screw the grind adjustment dial to the coarsest setting, and as you keep spinning it will come off completely, and that allows you to access the burrs inside. Just to keep track of the order of each component you pull out so that when you reassemble it, you do it properly in the correct order. If you get a little bit lost, there is a little diagram in the instruction manual, and that's really going to help you out. Overall, we feel that for the price of the C2, you get a really sturdy, nicely put together and reliable hand grinder. It's nice to hold, it's smooth to grind with, and it's really, really adjustable. You'll be able to make delicious coffee on the go or with very little effort at home, regardless of your chosen filter brewing method.
So that was our little look at the Chestnut C2 hand grinder from Timemore. We hope you got something out of that video, but if you have any other questions, do feel free to get in touch. And that's it for today. So take care and we'll see you soon.